Hi, I'm Susie Garden, and this is the Ageless and Awesome podcast. I'm an age-defying naturopath and clinical nutritionist, and I'm here to bust myths around women's health and aging so that you can be ageless and awesome in your 40s, 50s, and beyond. The Ageless and Awesome podcast is dedicated to helping women through perimenopause and menopause with great health, a positive mindset, and outrageous confidence. Hit subscribe or follow now, and let's get started. Hello, gorgeous one, and welcome to Q&A Thursday with me. And today I don't actually have a question. Today I just wanted to do a little follow-up on Tuesday's episode this week on acne in perimenopause, because I realized after I published the episode there was one thing that I had meant to talk about that I didn't, and I think it's really important to put that in the mix when we're talking about acne and peri. And what I missed out was liver support. We do this a lot just generally with acne, in whether it's in teenagers or 20-something year olds, whatever. We will always, from a naturopathic perspective, look at the role of the liver in detoxification and how that might be impacting the skin. So let me just kind of backtrack a little bit. So we have a number of organs of detoxification in the body, and the skin is one of them. The liver is one of them. You also have lymph, you have lungs, you have the bowel, you have the kidneys or the urine, etc. So there's a number of different detoxification pathways. And when we're working with skin, and particularly persistent acne, in the context of perimenopause, and in fact, actually in any kind of context, we will look at, as well as liver detox, as well as hormones, we will also look at potential food intolerances. So if they have been ruled out, and we can do that with hair testing. We can do that with some blood testing. They're looking at different pathways, but it just depends kind of what is going on with the client that I have in front of me as to what I will recommend. So once we kind of rule out those food intolerances, we want to get into liver support to help with skin. So the reason that this is particularly important in perimenopause is because of the hormonal influence of perimenopause on acne. And what we do know when we are going through these hormonal changes is that we want to make sure we're getting good clearance of old estrogen out of the body. And that happens through the liver. Estrogen is detoxified through the liver and exits the body through the feces. And I think I may have mentioned on Tuesday's episode that, we want to get those toxins out of the body quickly. So we want to make sure that fecal route of detox is working and clear. And often having a bit of a sluggish liver will also impact your digestive capabilities. And so that can be a cause of constipation if the liver is not working very well. And also we just want to make sure that it is clearing out that old estrogen effectively so that you're not ending up getting an effect on the skin. So how do we do this? There's a few different things. What I really like to work with, I think because I initially trained as a nutritionist, I always go to food first and nutritional supplements and then sometimes herbal medicines. But cruciferous veggies are like my number one go-to if I'm wanting to support the liver, particularly for supporting detox with skin issues. And cruciferous veggies, they're really easy to work with. They're things like cabbage, like cauliflower, broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts, onions, things like that. If you just go and Google cruciferous veg, you will see a really easy list of foods that you can incorporate into your diet easily so that you are able to support your liver. Because all this is doing is providing the nutrients that the liver needs to do its job. It's not pushing the liver, it's not putting pressure on the liver at all. It is purely supporting the liver to be able to do its job by making sure it's got all of the materials that it needs in terms of the nutrients to do the job. And we also, of course, want to always make sure we're drinking plenty of water so that the rivers are running freely, as one of my mentors says, so that we're urinating well and we are defecating well. So I think that's probably all I want to say. I mean, I guess there are some other supplements that you can use. Greens powders can be fantastic. It depends on the greens powder, of course. You always want to make sure you're getting one that doesn't have artificial colors, artificial flavors. A greens powder should be fairly challenging in its taste. And in fact, when the powder is a little bit nasty tasting, even that taste aspect of it is going to be supporting your liver. It stimulates digestive juices to be released just for that bitter taste on the mouth, on the tongue. So yeah, I hope that has been helpful. I just wanted to put on this little add-on to what I was talking about on Tuesday. So on top of all of those other things I mentioned on Tuesday, really looking after your liver, making sure your pathways of detoxification from that point of view are clear. I hope that has been helpful. Please feel free to start sending me through some questions for next Thursday and the Thursdays to come. And remember, my prices are rising soon. Please, if you're wanting to work with me, if you're wanting to look and feel your best coming into the end of this year, feeling amazing for 2024, then just book your pre-screening call. You can DM me at Susie Garden Wellness. You can email me hello@susiegarden.com or go onto my website, which is susiegarden.com. Go onto the Glow Protocol page and book in your free pre-screening call. It's a no obligation call that it helps me because it's good market research for me. And it helps you because we can have a great chat and I can perhaps direct you in the direction of some great resources that can help you, even if we decide it's not quite the right time to work together. Enjoy the rest of your week and I will see you next Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining me today on the Ageless and Awesome podcast. If you liked today's episode, please make sure you click the little plus button if you're on Apple Podcasts or the follow button if you're on Spotify so that you can get each new episode delivered to you every single week. If you like free stuff, and who doesn't, then head over to susiegarden.com and grab my 8 essential age-defying secrets every woman over 40 should know right now. Or if you'd like to continue the discussion, head over to Instagram and DM me at Susie Garden Wellness. I'd love to connect with you.